Good day, I'm Andrea Chisholm and this is your JIS News for Wednesday, October 16. Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller led Parliament in paying tribute to the late Seymour Mullings on Tuesday, describing him as a true patriot. Mr. Mullings, who died on October 9 at age 82, served as a Deputy Prime Minister, Cabinet Minister and Ambassador to Washington.
He was a family man and a friend, a people person and a patriot. He saw himself as deriving power from the people. He did not assume power as a right to control others. He has left us a legacy which we must take very seriously if we want to build that better Jamaica we all speak about and desire, that of civility and decency.
Opposition leader Andrew Holness agreed, saying Mr. Mullings was a man of great integrity who was warm and welcoming.
I found him to be very personable, but as my colleague said from St. Andrew Western, that he was also a teacher, a tutor, a mentor. He is a role model for politicians. He is the epitome of civility, and the House is better off for having him. He is a true son of Jamaica, of which we are all proud.
Glowing tributes also flowed from other government and opposition representatives in the lower house. Both sides recounted Mr. Mullings' quick wit, kindness and lightheartedness and offered condolences to his widow Lilith and daughter Rose. Industry, Investment and Commerce Minister Anthony Hilton says his recent investment mission to Canada was a success. The trip, he says, represented the most extensive investment mission ever undertaken in Canada and resulted in several key objectives being met.
Significant interest was expressed in establishing stronger linkage with the Jamaica Logistic Hub as a platform for Canadian commerce with the Caribbean and Latin America. We were able to pursue opportunities for partnership in the realization of goals outlined in the country's growth agenda. We also identified new and furthered existing interest in companies looking to invest in various sectors of Jamaica.
The investment mission engaged a wide-ranging audience from the Canadian public and private sectors with representatives from the cities of Ottawa, Toronto, Halifax and St. John's.
The group included billion-dollar manufacturing firms such as Technion Limited, Maloney Electric and also Semcorp Cement regarding their US $500 million cement plant for Jamaica.
The Ministry of Health is anticipating that ground will be broken for a pediatric health facility in Western Jamaica within a year. Portfolio Minister Dr. Fenton Ferguson told JIS News recently that discussions continued with interested parties.
We have been able to get the necessary work, the epidemiological data, the justification for the institution. We have had that work and some preliminary designs done.
In the meantime, Dr. Ferguson says 68 doctors have returned from training in Cuba to boost capacity. Those doctors, along with 6 dental surgeons, pathologists and graduates from the University of the West Indies, will help to strengthen the services offered at healthcare institutions. Tourism Minister Dr. Wickham McNeil says the recent visit of the Disney Wonder cruise ship has strengthened brand Jamaica. The cruise ship, which is part of the Disney Cruise Line, called at the Falmouth Pier last Tuesday. Minister McNeil says the visit signifies the world-renowned company's confidence in Jamaica as a leading tourist destination. The 2,700-passenger vessel is expected to return to Falmouth later this month, twice in November and again in December. Youth and Culture Minister Lisa Hanna is leading a mission to participate in a United Nations panel discussion on regional cooperation for the protection of children from violence. The team left the island for New York on October 15 and will see Minister Hanna making a presentation at the plenary session of the panel discussion. Information Minister Senator Sandra Faulkner says the discussion is a follow-up to the UN Regional Consultation on Violence Against Children hosted by Jamaica last year. It's taking place within the UN Framework Debate on the Rights of the Child.
It will assess the progress of the work agreed at that meeting and the follow-up actions to protect our children from violence.
While in New York, Ms. Hanna will visit the Lincoln Center and hold discussions with other cultural officials in the city. And finally, senior government officials are among the many friends, family and colleagues expected to turn up to celebrate the life of the late Portmore Mayor George Lee on Thursday. The official funeral for Mayor Lee begins at 11 a.m. at the Power of Faith Ministries in the Portmore Town Centre. Mourners will be able to view the body starting at 10 a.m. Approximately 500 school children will line sections of George Lee Boulevard and Dawkins Drive as the procession makes its way to the church. Mr. Lee was serving his second stint as mayor of Portmore when he died on September 29 in Florida after a period of illness. He was 74 years old. And that's it for GIS News Today. I'm Andrea Chisholm. Thank you for watching.